everybody. Welcome back to another man's point of view with your host, Barry on One.
And yo, it's Willie P.
And we just sitting here on this hot ass Friday.
California. It's like what,
100 degrees, like 101 right now.
Whoa.
It's crazy. It is crazy out here. But me and my brother-in-law, we just sitting back discussing what everybody else in the world is discussing. The Jada Pinkett and Will Smith incident, man.
That's if some of you cats are still talking about it. Some people
Everybody's still talking about it.
But you know, hey, yo, hey, I was gonna say, you know, yeah, basically everybody talking about it. If they not, you know, that's on them. But you know, it's an issue.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Is Will Smith losing his mind?
Or is he losing his standing in this relationship? Because I want to say, is he losing power, but then that's like giving him too much. And you know, we're not powerful in a relationship. It takes two to tango.
It takes two to tango, brother. So is he losing his mind? Is it like a little bit too late for him to Captain Save-A-Ho? Not no disrespect, but it's like we do research on videos and see how she truly feels about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she really cares for this man. It's like that was her first love and her only love. And thereafter it was like, okay, she's just dealing with whatever she's dealing with.
Yeah. And you know, hey man, you know, I like to break the ice sometimes. Okay. So we all know that Tupac was an influential person during his life and his career. Just like Biggie Smalls and a lot of people that's in the entertainment industry.
Okay.
So I know we all, like, you know, California cats, they want so much emphasis on Tupac. Who's the best rapper? Tupac, and then Nipsey, and then whoever else, they go down the line.
Yeah.
Right? But for her to be, I don't know if it's a personal joke, I don't know if people are just vibing off, oh yeah, well she messed with Tupac. But the thing is when it happened, when Chris Rock had made the joke, I've heard so much media stuff talking about, well, nobody was there. Yeah. Besides those that was there that's supposed to be there. So for the thing to be like, well, Tupac wouldn't let that happen, and then Will Smith go up, that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
Crazy. That's what you were saying. That's what they were saying. That was saying. I don't know how true that is, but man, it's not. If my wife was to say something like that to me, there's no way I would go up there and defend it on her using in past relationship as a ploy for me to go take care of my business.
Yeah.
That would make me look at her and sit back and just not do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Or have something to say to her then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Will Smith is kind of iffy with that, bro. He's like not seeming himself.
Yeah.
I don't even know the brother, so I can't even say what he is not being. But I know from hearing his struggles and his stories that he's not no pushover. He don't come from no punks. You know
the way he presents himself on social media.
He's a Philly cat.
I respect
He a Philly cat, so them fools ain't no pushovers like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he just went 360 with his as far as how he was raised and what he saw in his household as far as his mom, his father putting his hands on his mother. So he wanted to be a different man, a more humbler man, and didn't want that for his relationship. But now, I don't know, I'm starting to see the real Philly Willie come out.
If that's the real Philly Willie, because that's the most life he ever got throughout all the years I've known him. Not known him, but seen him out here,
exactly.
In the mainstream.
We've never seen him like that. And then you start to hear other stars come out and said, oh, Will Smith with this and this and that. I can't really believe them stars for a long shot you a man. If another man disrespects you, there's no way you're gonna let some situation like what's going on now And now for you to speak out and say, oh, this is how Will Smith was. I forget that actor name, you know what I'm saying? But he had something to say when they did that Muhammad Ali movie. The Hispanic cat. I forget his name.
Oh, he's talking about George Lopez.
Not George Lopez.
Oh, not George Lopez. Oh,
it's the other cat. I forget.
I know
his
you're
name.
talking about. I can't think of his name.
He said that Will Smith was, oh man, just derogatory with him. Oh, you think oh you a Mexican? You think you got some love over here being in South Africa? You think they give a fuck about you over here? It's fine. I find that hard to believe that Will Smith came at him like that. You know what I'm saying? So people look for opportunities to get themselves back into the limelight.
Yeah, to
you know what I'm saying? Resurrect their careers. So that's how I took it. I looked at him like, come on, bro.
Hey, is his name Paul?
I think it is
It's
Paul.
Paul Rodriguez?
Paul Rodriguez. I think it is Paul Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez. Yeah.
And he was saying that Will Smith came at him like that. Man, you're a decorated actor and a comedian that don't look like you no pushover at all. You're gonna take some shit like that from another actor or comedian? It don't make sense. Yeah, but that didn't make no sense for him to say, oh man, he was on Extra or whatever the show was. And he was
I caught it.
Like that.
He had notes. He had notes about the atrocities that he had to face from Will Smith. That's what it seemed like. He was like a bunch of atrocities. I'm like,
I was like, come on, bro. Are you serious, man? Why are you putting this bullshit out here?
Every time Paul Rodriguez to get his commentary. Like, dude, come on, man. I mean, you know, during your time when you was, in the game.
Paul Rodriguez, Will Smith. There it is.
When you was in the game, you know, you was funny, but you wasn't really too funny for me. Because you really wasn't, you know, my kind of comedian.
Yes, exactly.
But for you to talk about another black man and you brown, this is what Paul said.
Rodriguez says he's experienced Will Smith's rage up close, and it's horrible.
When he turned around, that smug, that look like that, I've seen that look before. I feel like I got slapped every
That's
day
crazy.
with verbal abuse.
Rodriguez worked with Will Smith on the 2001 movie Ali.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Walking around and he hurled some insult. You know, I just kept it in. I went, what am I going to do?
Rodriguez
what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? You're going to check a fool that's disrespecting you.
You've been in the game just as long as this cat, and you talking about what are you gonna do? You just an old man now, complaining.
It's all about respect.
Yeah.
And all of what we talking about on our show, we talking about respect. That's all it boils down to. Men, women, women. Just respecting somebody's boundaries and who they are. Nobody has to live their life for you to be comfortable. That's not how life works. And for everybody to be coming around like, oh man, Paul Rodriguez, man, that don't even sound like a true story.
With, you know, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith business is everybody's business. Because they made it a part of social media. I don't know whose idea, Jada Pinkett or Will Smith, but if you play the clip to Will Smith, tell him, hey, talk to me before you start taping me. Yeah. I'm on social media. You got to get my permission. But the way Jada, we're gonna show you the clip. Jada was like, you know, I take it as, you know, Jada put him on blast. Like, well, what do you think about this? Well, Will Smith in the beginning, as far as I know, when the Red Table started, he really wasn't a willing participant, but he supported his wife.
Exactly.
So when his wife, her dream. Yeah. So the clip that you're gonna see an exhibit of how Jada Pinkett is.
Be at the Red Table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, you know, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Astaire at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
Exactly. And then you're going to see how Will Smith is much humbler than his wife. You know, he wants to keep everything in the house. But for some reason, you know, Jada want to put everybody's business, she want to put the business out there so everybody know. And a lot of things people don't need to know. A lot of shit you need to just keep to yourself and deal with it within.
You think it's some Hollywood shit everybody on? I'm talking about for the ones that's made it to Hollywood. All the blacks that's in Hollywood right now.
Let's say
You think you got to put your blackness away and just focus on your career in Hollywood? Because it seems like that's what a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? They say, "Oh, I'll never be in no dress," but you see them in dresses. They're depicting. I know it's important for us to stay in touch and in reality what once happened to everyone on the planet. Blacks, Hispanic, everyone. Jews, everybody. We have to pay attention to everything that happened to everybody. But do you think they do go overboard with us? Because I don't see no Jewish movies come out every year about what happened in the Holocaust.
Yeah, that's not a yearly thing. I haven't seen that.
But
it's every blue moon.
But it's a slavery movie come out every year. What is that about?
Yeah, I mean, how many times you gonna keep reminding a black man he was a slave?
He was a
because
slave.
Because the white people, and I'm telling you,
is that their way of keeping us in place? In check.
In check.
Yeah, exactly.
In place. In a slot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Categorized.
Categorized. So that goes to show on relationships how Will Smith is like a slave in his relationship.
Yeah.
He was laughing about the comment earlier. He look at his wife and don't see her. She like feeling some type of way about it. But you guys are in a limelight. Everybody look up to you guys. So out of all this time, you want to take the time now to get up there and slap another comedian?
Yeah. Now, okay, now just a question to me. If it wasn't Chris Rock, and if it was, I can't think of a Caucasian comedian, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes.
Jerry Seinfeld got enough sense not to even crack that joke. He already know that. I'm not saying Chris Rock don't have enough sense, but you got mad pictures of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett together.
You don't think a white man would have cracked that joke?
I don't think so. Because
why though? They crack jokes on us all day.
Yeah, but that right there.
Why would that be a sensitive topic?
Because a white man would know. If they know Will Smith, they got more than just a hamburger sandwich. They gonna get more than a sandwich. They gonna get a knuckle. They gonna get a 2-piece without the biscuits.
Yeah, but you heard the.
But I don't know though. I ain't gonna put it past him. I'm just saying, what if it was Jerry Seinfeld? I can't think of all the white.
Yeah, but that's all you need is Jerry. That's all you need is one white comedian, Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Would he?
He wouldn't do it.
Slap Jerry Seinfeld that way? I doubt it. I truly, seriously doubt it. I don't know what this was about, but it was a.
I put it like this:
it was a setback for us, though.
If he had put hands on Jerry Seinfeld or any one of them Jewish European actors, he would be banned. And they would have. Him and Jada would have been escorted out of there in cuffs.
But you know what the punishment was handed down to him, right?
Yes, 10 years.
10 years. He banned it from being at the Academy Awards for like 10 years. Can't premiere in any of that. But is that going to affect his career? Do you think that's going to affect his career?
No.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is Will Smith. He can sit there and say, okay, well, forget acting. I go back to rapping. Because he got mad fans that still love him as a rapper.
No, Will Smith, he's loved.
Yeah, he's loved.
I don't know if he's loved after this incident, though.
There's people who still got mad love for Will. Remember, he's from Philly. So he got cats from New York, Cali, everywhere.
Okay.
All the white people love Will Smith because
Do you guys still love Will Smith? Do you still love Will Smith?
No, then
Of
that's
course.
the same question
Hey.
about Jada Pinkett. When's the last time she done a show?
It's weird when you categorize them two. Okay, that's his wife. No disrespect in no shape or form. But Will Smith is like an A-list celebrity. Jada Pinkett never been no A-list celebrity. She's been almost like a B-list or C-list celebrity. So how does she
I put her in the
reach that
category like,
stardom?
hey, remember Lisa Bonet?
Lisa Bonet, of course.
You really don't hear her name.
Her daughter.
But
Her daughter, you hear her daughter name.
yeah, but Lisa Bonet is on the same path, on the same list as Jada Pinkett. Because Lisa Bonet, when's the last time she did a movie? You actually don't even hear about Lisa Bonet unless something serious happened. The next time you hear about Lisa Bonet is going to be by her death or overdose. But now she's not a drug addict.
Well, Lisa Bonet, her daughter, her and what's that actress? That singer she was with. They had
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, their daughter is doing phenomenal in the
Yeah.
industry. I just heard something crazy going on about her. Not that she done something crazy. You know, the social media, so you can't believe that you really hear when it comes to social media. You gotta get it from the horse's mouth. But yeah, there was some drama going on with the daughter. But Lisa Bonet, she just was on the Cosby Show, and then what is that? A Different World. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't no.
And she did like a couple of cameos. That's the word.
Was
cameos.
it Jada Pinkett on A Different World?
Yeah.
What is she? Yeah, she came
She
from
was
A
on A
Different
Different
World as well.
I believe that's where she started from. From a different
But she was in a little movies like with Keenan Ivory Wayne.
yeah, it's afterwards.
But she's never been on that level like a A-list celebrity. And then when they did that Set It Off, that was a banger. But how is Jada Pinkett an A-list celebrity?
Her celebrity status. I mean, whatever her celebrity. I mean, I think like that. Everybody knows you. You've done cameos on various new shows. I don't know where she at with the last time I heard, I seen the advertisement with her hair low, not knowing that she had alopecia. I thought that she's just another black woman that just
Want to cut her hair.
cut her hair low because, you know, our hair gets short.
Yeah.
We ain't white folks.
But my wife looked good with her hair cut.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like
My sister
you
cute.
You could do it all. You could do it all. You can cut your hair, grow your hair. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing as a black woman.
But at the same
Good
time,
in any form.
but at the same
Not
time,
knocking
when you were
anyone,
actor,
but, black women be great when they do any style on their head.
but if you were actor, okay, so the joke that Chris Rock was spitting was like, oh, hey, JD, you interested in doing a G.I. Jane 2? Just based on the fact, okay, your hair is low.
Yeah, so
Really?
why would you want to react the way you reacted to that joke?
Because I wasn't really embarrassing you. If I was I wouldn't be embarrassed. Okay, hey,
He could have went way harder than that, Chris Rock.
yeah, but I know you, and so I know what punches to push. I can pull my punches, but I'm not bagging on you. I'm just saying, I'm doing an award. You guys happen to be sitting here. I love y'all. Like he said, man, he gave them all their props. Man, I love you,
I
but
think
this
they on drugs.
like T.I. and Tiny.
Or
They got
like-
busted that meth out here. Like, what you doing with meth, nigga?
or like Bobby Brown and
And Whitney.
Whitney. Because that's like, I'm like still baffled on why you would get up there and say, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, and go up there and slap this man when you've been in this industry for decades.
And you know what the struggle is for a black person to get to the Emmys, to get an award for an Oscar.
You know what the struggle is, period. You know, like, people make jokes, like, okay, it wasn't like your wife is dying from cancer and shit, and he made a fucking tasteless joke.
Oh, yeah.
Alopecia, whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are
And-
homies that suffer from that shit. It's
And like they say, Chris Rock made a movie about good hair. So how could he be insensitive?
yeah,
And I'm quite sure both of them seen the movie Good Hair.
yeah.
If you didn't, you heard about it. So you know where he's going with it.
Was this a stunt, guys? I don't know.
It sounded like it was a stunt. The way it looked like it was fronted
It's
on.
weird.
Yeah, it looked like it was staged. But then at the end result, here we are with this conversation.
Exactly.
But there has, like, you know, I did like a little looking up earlier today. And when I seen that video with Will Smith telling Jada, hey, look, ask me my permission before you start taking it.
Yeah.
So that shows to me the disrespect coming from her with him.
Exactly.
You see, because how you just gonna text somebody and say, okay, well, I want to put on some blast about our marriage. Listen, man, all that social media shit don't have to deal with us.
Yeah.
Talk to me first before you put the
Because
camera on.
social media is his bread and butter, like he said.
Like you said, so it's like, if you know this is my bread and butter, not knocking what you're doing, but you my wife, and we doing this together, why would you just put the camera on me like that? You don't got no respect? Motherfucker, I ain't Tupac.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, you ain't Tupac, because Tupac would, okay, well, you know what, I ain't him. The nigga dead. What are we gonna do now? We got married. This is things we need to be
You
doing.
can't compare no relationships, prior relationships with dead people.
And if they're still alive, maybe you shouldn't have got married, because if you have your heart, if you're looking for
But that's the
something
bullshit. You can't compare no relationship to no relationship. Because
Yeah.
if that relationship was so bomb, you would still be in it, regardless of dead or not.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have moved on. If that was so deep to you, no other person can fill that void that person did. So there would be no reason for you to get in another relationship and then compare that person to the past relationship you was in. This just sounds fucking crazy.
And you know what? I'm
That shit
gonna relate
sound
to it.
crazy.
It's probably irrelevant. But when Tupac was doing the Poetic Justice, he had to do a scene with Janet Jackson. You heard what Janet Jackson asked for.
Oh yeah, she wanted the
Age test and all that.
Yeah.
Just for this. It's just something, it's probably gonna be like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the shoot.
Oh well, no, actually in Hollywood they probably take, cut, do it over.
Yeah.
They probably did that take
Sorry,
like 15 hours.
Yeah. But I guess the point I was trying to make was like that
What she was asking for.
what she was asking for is real stuff.
Yeah.
And you know how Tupac felt about it. What, I gotta do this? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
This is that person you dealing with.
Yeah, exactly.
So you try to scrutinize Will Smith under the, what kind of person are you?
Yes.
You actually, the way I look at it, when he said this and that and the third, about, hey, don't put the camera on me, ask me permission, and you like, nigga, please.
Yeah.
Oh, this is suckers. Damn, you don't even respect the dude that you with.
Yeah.
So how you gonna respect anybody? Will Smith, I think you should just leave your wife, man. Jada, okay, you had your time with her, but there's other women out there that'll appreciate you and give you what you deserve, man. But hey, man, I'm just talking. That's me, Willie.
Unless they got a ploy going on, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like couples be, hey man. People can say that what the hell they want about me and my wife, but me and my wife, we got an understanding and we have a bond. So I don't give a fuck what nobody in this world saying. You think anybody in the world gonna break me and my wife bond because you saying, oh, fuck that broad, well, don't be with her and this and that. Man, nobody listen to you. Okay, so fuck her and I'm gonna be with you.
And then what's that gonna
Fuck
take
outta
me?
here.
A worse situation that I already was in?
Fuck out of here.
I'm good
Nobody
where I'm
listen
at.
to y'all. Nobody listen to a fucking regular human being like we are that's just sitting back watching and scrutinizing somebody else's life and not pointing the finger at themselves. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just knowing that the situation that we in now, where everybody is talking about their relationship, need to focus on their own relationship. For real. Seriously. Even though me and my brother-in-law sitting here talking about it, but we discussing what the world is talking about. Are you paying attention to your household, doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing in your house, making sure your mate, your children are taken care of? Are you? Are you sitting back just critiquing and judging everybody else's life and your life is in fucking shambles. Seriously? That's what the topic is. You know what I'm saying? It's about respect. So it goes all around the board. Respect other people's household. Don't sit back pointing fingers at other people and your household ain't clean and you're not doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing in your house and your mate is unsatisfied. That's the crazy part about America now. With us in this world, everybody sitting back judging, pointing fingers, 3-4 fingers pointing back at your ass. So let's all come to an agreement that we're not better than no one. You, me, none of us. Nobody better than nobody. So we gonna get that out there as well. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's sitting back. We're not sitting back judging them. We're just talking about how we would handle it or what we expect in our relationships. So think about that when y'all sit back and point fingers at people.
You know, and I would give anybody a suggestion that before you start airing out your business, laundry, make sure everything in the house is taken care of. Because if anything leaks out, like they say, if it don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse.
Exactly.
Make sure that if you hanging your clothes out there in the rinse, that everybody don't got to know, that you have washing your shit.
Yeah.
That your shit that you got stains in your clothes and you hang washing.
Yeah.
That's if you hang drying your clothes after the rinse. Because it's going like you come out of the rinse, it's gonna stain your clothes. It's gonna be your business. Everybody gonna know, yo, this dude running around with shitty drugs.
Exactly.
Or he ain't washing his clothes with the proper detergent.
Exactly.
And people, we are human beings. We adapt to each other and our surroundings. Exactly. So, and one of the ways to do that is to look, listen, and hear. Wait, what? Look, listen. Look and listen. Look, listen, and hear.
He's saying it's real.
Look and listen.
He's saying it's real.
If I don't see it, I may hear it. If I hear it, I may not see it. But 2 and 2 adds up to the right answer. 1 and 1 equals up to the right answer. Or you want to use 2 and 2, and you'll come up to the right answer, and then you got all these issues.
Exactly. Life is real. So, with you throwing your business out there, give us a right to talk about that shit.
Giving people your energy, man.
Giving people your energy. And
Stop
then
it.
the energy that they went back at you, you don't want it, then you mad and wondering why. Because of what you putting out there.
You mad, huh? You mad. Look at him. Hey, y'all. Look at this mad ass nigga over here. He mad.
Why you mad? Didn't you put that out there? Nobody would know if you wouldn't have put it out there,
You
motherfucker.
know what I'm saying? You little kid. Fuck all of y'all. No, man. Fuck you. You was mad talking all that shit, right?
Oh,
And it's just not me. It's everybody. Cause you tell everybody that you mad. I'm mad. Okay, well, let's come up with a solution. I don't want no solution. Then guess what? Go fuck yourself then.
Yeah.
You know what? They got, it may be funny to certain people, but it's some real shit. There's a lot of people running around with some serious mental health issues. This mental health shit is off the Richter now.
It's fucking off the scale.
It's more than it was, let's say 30 years ago. I'm only talking 30 years ago. I'm about to be 50. So 20 years, there was people that had mental issues, but it wasn't, oh man, he's mental. He just, he's stuck on drugs. No, it's everything that's got a lot of people going through shit. We live in
This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I be down there at work. Oh my goodness, the mental health that I just see was just like men that look like me and my brother-in-law out there in full dresses. This shit is crazy.
Oh, you talking about the motherfuckers in dresses and wigs?
This shit is crazy.
Ooh.
This shit is fucking beyond nuts.
It's dope.
Man, but it's been a bomb show though. Carry on one.
All right, y'all. This is Willie P, man.
It's a saying in life, you live and you learn. But let's all learn to live.
And if you don't learn how to live, guess what? You just learn how to die. You son of a bitches.
Knowledge is power.
And power is knowledge, man.
And with the knowledge, it helps us gain wealth,
Yep.
whether monetary or intellectual. Very own one.
Willie P. And out the words of KRS-One, knowledge rules supreme over nearly everyone.
Exactly. Another man's point of view.
Yo, We here.